The cultural counselor of the Chinese embassy and director of China Cultural Center in Nigeria says tea brings people together and promotes cultural exchange. He said this at an event on the art of tea, a Chinese tea ceremony, and the unveiling of the Africa-China Tourism Expo 2025 in Abuja. The event was hosted by the Chinese tourism promoters, China Cultural Center, and the Chinese Embassy in Nigeria.
China is the origin of the tea tree and the first country in the world to discover and utilize tea as a beverage. About 3,000 years ago, the Chinese began to grow, pick, prepare, and drink tea. After thousands of years of development, 6 major tea categories, including green tea, yellow tea, black tea, white tea, oolong tea, black and processed tea, were found. Thousands of tea products have been developed so far for people to drink and share. In China, tea ceremony includes two parts, tea art and tea ceremony spirit. Tea art refers to the art of making tea, brewing tea, and tasting tea, while the spirit of tea ceremony refers to improving people's moral cultivation through tea art and cultivating the philosophical view of harmonious coexistence between humans and nature and between humans. After tea culture was formed in China, it spread to all over the world through the Silk Road, the 10,000 miles of tea road. Today, Chinese tea culture, which has health benefits and advocates cultivation of body and mind and mutual respect, is loved by people all over the world and has become a world-famous tea culture, a way of life shared by people of all countries. In 2022, research indicated that at least more than 50 countries around the world grow tea, and more than 120 countries import tea from China. The number of people who like tea in the world exceeds 5 billion. In November 2022, Chinese traditional tea-making techniques and related customs were enlisted by the UNESCO representative list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. This is not only the pride of the Chinese people, but also worthy of celebration by people who love tea culture around the world. The people of China and Nigeria are good friends and partners. In order to let everyone know more about and love Chinese culture, including tea, the China Cultural Center has organized many cultural exchange programs in recent years, including Tea for Harmony Yaji Cultural Salon, which aims to contribute to mutual understanding and friendship among countries around the world by spreading the concept of harmony contained in tea culture.
Mrs. Olufolake Abdulrazak, wife of the governor of Kwara and chairperson of the Nigeria Governors' Wives Forum, said unveiling the expo would foster cross-cultural understanding between Nigeria and China.
As you may be aware, Kwara State is fast growing into being the entertainment and tourism hub of the country, as the state government's investment in critical and social infrastructure is opening the state for investment, not only in tourism, but all sector of the state's economy. If you had been following, you would have noted that just barely a week ago, we hosted the Best of Nollywood Awards, where we had all the, big, Nollywood, giants in Kwara State, and they were all very happy. The Owu Falls, Dada Pottery, and so many other places stand as areas of tourism. And now we're going to look into how we're going to get Chinese tea to go into Kwara. In this regard, we remain open to collaboration and plausible partnerships in the support of our interventions in the areas of capacity building, skills development, empowerment programs, and community development projects.